Good morning. This is Rhonda, one of the owners at Lily Salon and Spa. We're here to talk today about a great new product that we're carrying. It's called Voxx. Voxx is a technology with coded information that our nerve receptors read and send a message to our brain, telling our brain to go into homeostasis, which means balance. So once our brain is in balance, our brain will then tell the rest of the body to go into balance, hence reducing inflammation, pain, increasing our mobility, energy, and general wellness to the body. Some of the products that we're carrying here today at Daylily are insoles for our shoes. We carry patches that are coated, and the first product that Voxx ever introduced was their wellness socks.
So tell me about the socks. Like what are there, like how does that work? Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
The socks are coated on near the insole of the foot, and when we're wearing those, the nerve receptors on the bottom of the feet read that code and send the message to the brain, as do all the rest of their products.
Okay. So when that signal gets, like what is happening when that, your nerves are feeling that little code on there and they're sending that signal to the brain. So what does the brain interpret like when it gets up there to the brain?
Well, it kind of excites the nerve, and then the nerve sends that message that it needs to be on homeostasis to the brain, and the brain reads that. It reads the nerve receptors that message is coming into the brain. Once it's in the brain, then the brain sends a message out to the rest of the body.
So when the brain is in the state of homeostasis, which is like the perfect resting point for the brain and balance, what does that allow the brain to do for the rest of the body?
Calm the body, basically.
Right.
When the body's calm, then we're healthier, we feel better, we can perform better, we think clearer.
So you probably could get pain relief from that then, because if your nerves aren't as fired up, I would think.
Absolutely. If the nerves are calm, then you're getting a sensation of you don't need to have pain in a general area. Okay. I have fibromyalgia. I saw immediate results when wearing the socks. I wear the socks at night because that increases the benefit when you're in a resting state. The brain can heal, the body can heal. So constantly throughout the night, you're receiving messages that your body needs to calm and not have that inflammation in the body. It's different from everybody. Sometimes you have to wear the technology for some time, and that's why Voxx has created a lot of different products, because we're in the summertime, so we're not always wearing insoles in our shoes. Us ladies like to wear sandals. Mm-hmm. So they have the patch available. So as long as your body is always in contact with some form of the technology, then you're getting a benefit of that technology.
And how quick did you personally notice a difference in your pain relief?
I noticed some pain relief pretty immediately. I struggle with a lot of different inflammation issues with fibromyalgia, and so I noticed some things within a few days of wearing the product. I have different clients, it's taken them a couple of weeks to notice a real difference, and I think sometimes it's not a matter of, wow, I have this on and my body's feeling better. It's more so when I'm not using it, I realize all of that pain and inflammation is returning because my body is not staying in that balance. That's why it's important to wear the technology as much as possible.
And how long typically does Voxx say is best to wear it in the beginning?
About 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
That pretty magic number around 21 days is a real commitment. That first few weeks is a real commitment to the technology to start receiving the benefits of that.
And Voxx, do they have any kind of money back guarantee?
Yes, absolutely they do. So if you don't see any benefit with that, there's a guaranteed refund on that. But we encourage people to really give the technology an opportunity. The best thing about the technology, besides all of its wonderful benefits, is the fact that you are taking care of your body with no drugs.
I like the idea of drug-free pain relief. We are going to do a demonstration with you here in a little bit, so we will cut back to that here in a little bit. Okay, we are back with Rhonda, and she is going to do a demo with our beautiful Tanya here. Tanya is one of our nail techs here at Daylily. And so we want you to kind of explain what you're doing and how this works in conjunction with the pouch.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to do a balance test on Tanya. First, we're going to just see what her balance is like without any technology in contact with her body. So I'll demonstrate that first. Tanya, you're just going to stand with your legs apart, maybe just a little bit more for me, okay? Arms by your side, making a fist, and just hold that tight. I'm going to push up on your arm. I want you to push down in resistance. Right is your dominant arm.
Yes.
Okay. And go. Now you're going to have your feet put together. You're going to put dominant arm on top, right at your solar plexus. I'm going to push down. Little trouble holding.
I happen to know about it.
So now what we're going to do, we're just going to place one of the patches on Tanya. You do place it on the dominant arm, about midway on the forearm. When you place it on, you want to be sure that you rub the patch really well, getting out air bubbles. You just want to get really, really good contact with the skin so that you can get full benefit of the technology plus a longer wear. Now we let that set about 10 seconds. So right now what's happening is the brain is receiving that message and reading that code. And what we're hoping will happen is the brain goes into balance, the rest of the body goes into balance, and Tanya will find more strength and balance. Okay, we're going to do the test again. Arms beside you. Ready? You don't budge at all.
That's crazy.
And feet together. Solar plexus. I'll push down. Absolute balance.
Wow.
Fantastic.
That's just crazy.
So that's just 10
Is that
seconds.
weird?
10 seconds of wearing the technology. So in that little bit of time, the brain read the code and sent the brain into homeostasis. So we're real excited for Tanya that she finds the technology beneficial. She is a proud wearer of the technology. She's got a lot of issues that go on too, like me. So we're glad that it's a drug-free option for her.
Tanya, can you tell me just real quick kind of what you've noticed and what you have felt different by using the patches?
Definitely my balance, because I walk into everything. And then I've also noticed like my feet stay warm and tingly, where before they were always achy and hurting and everything like that. So I just noticed that it helps so much.
Good. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate you
Thank
doing
you.
that for us.
Thank you.